Thank all y'all for being here. We'll welcome our special guests, the O'Shaughnessy family, Kolotskin family, and certainly a special occasion. And the thing I would like for you to think about as we go through this is it could be you one day. A lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, and they will thank a lot of people today that have put them in this position. So please listen to them, and if your goals are there, make sure that you work and try to achieve those goals.
Okay, now, Becker O'Shaughnessy. I remember the first time I saw Becker play tennis. It was in a local tournament, and Becker hadn't been playing long. He was one of those kids that you watch and say, if he wants it, he will be it. And want it, he does, because Becker works harder than anybody out there, and it shows. He trains before school many days and hits the court after school every day and on weekends. For Stratford, in the 3 years he played before taking last year to homeschool, he was 44-1. He captured 2 individual region titles, 3 individual state titles, and led the team to 3 team state titles. He was the Telegraph's All-Middle Georgia Player of the Year for those 3 years, and like Lisa, has captured tournament titles all throughout the United States, including a National Open doubles title and a National Open singles runner-up. He's been ranked number 1 in the state, number 1 in the South, and was a top 30 in the country tennis recruit during recruiting season. Becker is the first boys tennis Division I signee from Stratford in over 25 years. You can watch Becker tonight at Adlauer square off against Mats Wilander, who's a former number 1 in the world and a 7-time Grand Slam winner. There's no charge to attend, and there's sure to be great tennis as Becker keeps preparing to lead Stratford to another team state title, grab another individual state title, then don the Alabama uniform in the fall of 2012 and roll tide.
Probably have a broken leg.
I want to thank you all for being here today to share this special event with us. I especially want to express my gratitude to the administration here at Stratford for the support they have given me through the years. I appreciate their commitment to knowing each student and supporting our varied paths to advancing to college. They embrace the fact that each student is an individual with unique strengths and passions. I would also like to thank my teachers who have been patient and flexible with my schedule. Special thanks to Ms. Hayslip and my family in the LSC who make sure I'm on track. I hope all students are aware of what strong tennis program we have here at Stratford. Jamie Kaplan is a true professional and is dedicated to promoting tennis to the entire student body. And that is a win-win for the students and school for the years to come. I appreciate Jamie's, Randy Stevens, and Lou Holmes' commitment to our Stratford tennis teams over the years. My seasons on the Stratford team have been high points because each spring I've had the chance to play with a group of friends and win state championships. There's nothing like that group synergy. I look forward to that again on the Alabama team also. Please raise your hand if you're on the Stratford tennis team, the middle school team, or if you take tennis lessons from anyone. All I can say is keep it up. Tennis is a sport for life. Ask my dad, he is still on 4 tennis teams. There's another group connected to the Stratford family I'd like to thank, our parents in the medical community. Anyone that knows me knows I seem to contact a lot of rare conditions, from blood clots to skin infections to allergies, so I'd like to send a shout out to Dr. Tiff, Dr. Strong, Dr. Stevens, Dr. Kent, Dr. Floyd, and Dr. Thomas. Others in the tennis community have taught me and been patient with me. Ramsey Earnhardt gave me my first tennis lesson and encouraged this hyper 11-year-old to play some tournaments. But the coach who has persevered and put up with my ups and downs for 6 years is Greg Jones. Craig arrived in town right when I caught the tennis bug. Ever since, every day he has trained, tweaked, pushed, supported, disciplined, cheered, listened, and instructed. His boundless energy and devotion to his students is unbelievable. He has taught me to cowboy up and set high goals and believe I will reach them. His commitment, expertise, and friendship is truly valuable to me. Thank you, Craig. I would also like to thank my family. My brother Will. Will, you set the tone in our house, 24/7 sports. He has traveled all over the state to watch me play. I really appreciate Will driving over here today for this. Thank you. Then there's David, who's the most competitive person I know. He pushes me to succeed because he won't accept anything but giving it all. Finally, to my parents, who enabled me to train, travel, and compete all year long. I am very grateful. Thanks to my dad, who introduced me to a sport he loves, and who has only thrown his racket once when I've beaten him. But without him as a role model, I wouldn't be here where I am today. I honestly can't thank you enough for how much effort and time you put into me, not only as a tennis player, but to make me a better person. Then there's my mother, who makes it all happen. She runs the household. Without her, I would have played 0 tournaments because I would have missed every registration deadline. And yes, even though I argue with her constantly, I realize that she knows what is best for me and is right 99.9% of the time. Mom and Dad, I know I don't say this enough, but I love you. Thank you. Please let me congratulations.
All right, both, Becker, you and Lisa, y'all got something to sign? Let's officially sign it. As they do, let's stand up and give them a big standing ovation.